Hey, hello, leaders, and welcome back to another episode. We are on episode number 335. This is the video version of the daily podcast, Run to Your Leadership Challenges. And I'm going to hit the record button because this is the video version of the podcast. You get to basically see me recording the podcast. You get the behind the scenes look, if you will, including all my screw ups and double takes and just bloopers. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll give you some extra value at the very end. So here we go. I'm hitting record. Hello, leaders, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So we are counting down the top 12 downloaded episodes from our very first year to recap the most popular topics that you wanted to hear. Today, the countdown visits our very first episode, which was the fourth most downloaded and shared episode. Naturally, the first episode simply introduced what the show was going to be about, and I thought it would be pretty cool if I recap my initial thoughts to see if we're still on the same track. So I decided to start this podcast and daily show to help leaders and give you something to think about on a daily basis. Help you grow in your leadership abilities one day at a time. From my very first job in my life, working on a farm at the age of 13, I was intrigued by how leadership can be so different, yet in many circumstances equally effective. I quickly learned that although leaders come in many different shapes, sizes, styles, and personality, the one thing that is common to all great leaders is that they run to their challenges. They face their challenges head on. That's how I came up with the term run to your challenges, because I saw this in action. You know, as a leader, running to your challenges to meet them head on develops your leadership and your team building skills, and ultimately sets you and your team up to achieve greatness. Sadly, according to surveys that I've found online, 70% of leaders don't receive any type of formal leadership training. Now, man, just let that soak in a little bit. 7 out of 10 leaders don't feel like they are equipped to perform their job, and they're not getting any training to perform their job. It's basically like a sink and swim type thing. You're promoted into a position and say, hey, you're a leader now, and they expect you to know what to do. And that's not always the case. Now, I believe challenges create opportunities for you to learn and grow. I also believe that when you get close to challenges, you can get a lot lonelier because most people try to avoid challenges. So the closer you get to a challenge, the less people and the less leaders are there. And that makes you stand out among your peers and other leaders. Essentially, I created this show to help you through your challenges, to let you know that I am there to help. So the bottom line, this show is all about you. And I just want to let you know that you are not alone in your leadership journey, especially when it gets challenging. Hey, that's it for today. But before I go, let me remind you that I am not only here to listen. Hey, that's it for today. But before I go, let me remind you that I am not only here for you to listen to. I am here if you have any questions or need help on any of your leadership challenges and anywhere along your leadership journey. I love coaching, mentoring, helping leaders out, helping you be the best that you can possibly be. I coach, I teach, I speak to individuals, teams, and organizations, both large and small organizations. So if you need help or if your organization needs help, please reach out to me and let's talk. You can always reach me via email at paulgrau, that's PaulGrau, at currentleadershipcoaching.com, or you can give me a call on my phone. My direct number is 501-743-5614. You know, I read in the book Love Does by Bob Goff a long time ago that he put his phone number in the back, and it's his personal cell. And I know people that have called him, and he talks to him. And if you leave a message, he calls back. So the same thing goes for me. If you call, if you're a leader and you need help or advice, or you want me to come to your organization, please give me a call. Hey, thanks for listening. Be sure to join us tomorrow as we continue our countdown to the #1 most popular episode of the year. Have a great rest of your day, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges. All right, I hit the stop button. So I just wanted to recap a little bit. This show was created for you and for nobody else. It's for leaders who face challenges. I faced a lot of challenges, but you know what? I haven't faced all of them by any way, shape, or form, by any means. So I need your help. I need you to send in your challenges, and we'll work through them together. That's what I love to do. More than anything else, I love helping teams and leaders communicate better by resolving and minimizing your your negative conflict. You know, there is positive conflict, and positive conflict helps us grow. The negative conflict, man, that doesn't do anything good. So we need to minimize that, but we want to create some positive conflict. And that's what I love to do, and I love helping you through your challenges. So give me a call, reach out, let's talk. Send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, run to your challenges.